All right, so today is Tuesday, February 3rd. I was about to say October 3rd. February 3rd, 2026. It's currently I don't know, fucking, well, 8:07 in the morning. I just got home from work, walked Albus, and I'm cooking food at the moment. Um, it's Friday. So let's start out. Went to the gym. I did and back and chest, and I added in biceps, obviously. I did 15 sets, so I decided to do a little bit of warm up on it, which happened to be uh, first. I started out with pull ups. Pull ups don't initially count as the full body weight, so I went with that. I had no problem. And then I went straight pull. I did several sets of those, or not several sets. I did 3 sets of those. I think my best was 16, maybe 17. I don't remember. Then I did push ups as a warm up, and I did 20. I was caught off, or 25. I was caught off guard by that. 20 or 25. I don't remember off the top of my head. I was kind of caught off guard by that because I'm like, this is easy. I have no problem. And I was like, what the hell? I thought it was pretty cool, pretty awesome. Then I went. It was kind of busy when I was there, so it was kind of all over the map. I kept trying to get to the pec deck, but I ended up doing shoulder press on the MTS and lat pulls on the MTS. And then I did isolated, um, what the hell, bench presses, I guess. With isolated bench presses, I don't know. You lay on your back. Each arm is individual. Initially I did 73 pounds to that. Then I up 78, excuse me. Jesus Christ, my watch is going nuts. And then I ended up bumping it up to 80 pound, 80 and a half pounds. And then I ended up finally, after waiting and waiting, we went over to the Smith machine, did my bench presses. I only did 135 for both inclined and flat. And then as soon as as soon as I noticed, because I have an infinity for the pec deck machines, and as soon as one opened up, I was immediately on it. I had waited 45 minutes. It was supposed to be, I was trying to have it as part of my warm up, and that never happened. So, yeah, I was kind of annoyed. But at the same time, I was like, whatever, I'll just wait my turn. Ended up doing that, and then I ended up being able to get over to the cable machines where I did single handed rows. And I thought it was a V grip. Well, it's a V grip, but it's in an actual V grip, and I hit a personal best with that. I did 2,600 pounds at 175 pounds, which is I wasn't expecting that, and then I was able to switch over and do lat pull down, single handed cable rows, or cable pull downs. Excuse me. So, oh no, it was pretty good. I What did I finish up with? I think that's about where I finished up. I don't know. I did 15 sets total. That's all, or for each part. Oh, no, and then we went over to the bet or free weights, dumbbells, and all that. And I ended up doing 3 sets of barbell curl or dumbbell curls at 40 pounds, which I was like, all right, this is awesome. And then I ended up doing the same thing or ended up doing cross countries with the 40 pounds just to even it out to get 15. Um, I'm sure I'm missing some here somewhere. I don't know where. Anyways, I ended that about 8:30, and I was like, shit, I gotta go to work. If I don't catch a bus in the next time or two, or in the next either the 8 o'clock or the 8:30 or the 9 o'clock bus, I'm gonna be late, and I still gotta eat. So I got to work at like 9:30. Not a big deal. Ran around, got food, and was eating as I was going. So yeah, all in all, it was pretty good. By the time I got to work, I think it was weird. I had 2 pallets of salad, which were Area 51 salads, and then pallet and a half, and mixed in with another half a pallet of salads and wet wall, and 2 wet wall and 1 berry, 1 berry, 1 apple, and 1 citrus, and 2 dry. So 2, 2, 3. So I ended up having like 5 in my cooler, 6, 7, 8 pallets total, and I left them with 3. So I'd say that's not bad. Didn't get to see G. I got to see Cardio Bunny, which was happy. She looked right at me as she was leaving. I'm pretty sure it was a bit of a surprise that I had shaved. So it is what it is. But she looked at me and kind of looked at her. So at least we acknowledge each other's presence. She had gotten. I was on my way out the gym. I was like, shit, I gotta go. And she was doing something over. I think she was doing shoulders or something. And I looked at her, and she looked at me as she was getting up to clean. And I'm like, out the door. But anyways, it was a good night. The one thing I will say that I am very proud of that I was able to do was I hit another 2026 goal in the gym. And I think I need to up my goals because I already hit it couple days in on my legs, which was do 60,000 pounds in volume. I hit that a couple days in. Yeah, for my legs. I'm doing that for my core. I'm doing that for my chest and my back. And yeah, last night I hit 70,000. I was like, all right, maybe I need to up this to 100 by the end of the year. That'd be dope. So I don't know. All in all, it was a good night. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I burned off like almost like 643 calories at the gym, and I only ingested 330, 10, or 640, 740, 800, or 700 before the gym. Burned most of it off, and then I only ingested maybe 230, 240, like another 600, maybe another 300 that I'm pretty sure I've already burnt off. So I'm going to enjoy some pizza and some garlic bread, and I'm going to upload this, record it, upload this, and watch some TV, watch some TikTok, and eat some food, go to bed, and go hit the gym tonight because I plan on being there for a little while tonight. And yeah, all in all, I'm feeling pretty good. So I shall catch you all tomorrow. Later. Stop recording.